Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Char Valley High School. Tonight, it's Northwest 9 action as the Highlands Golden Rams visit the undefeated and top-ranked South Fayette Lions. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from South Fayette in this beautiful facility they have here, a Taj Mahal.
No doubt about it, Mike. We have our own suite here this evening, and George Agato is joining us from the Valley for a big game tonight, Mike, for a lot of reasons.
Now, it is indeed. Well, we talk about, playoff possibilities. We know what those are. Highlands needs to win their 2 games. They need Mars to lose twice. That would be their only way in. And to do that, they're going to have to beat this juggernaut South Fayette team. Well, let's talk about the similarities in the quarterbacks. These two guys, Seth Cohen of Highlands and Saxton of South Fayette, are so similar size-wise, stats-wise, everything.
No doubt about it, Mike. Last year we were in awe of their passing game. This year they're identical. The yards are identical. The touchdown passes are identical. It's just incredible. And again, tonight the good news is it's like looking in a mirror. There is one difference. So South Fayette has played one additional game to us. So basically they're coming in averaging 203 yards passing, where Highlands comes in averaging 223 yards passing. So we're not in awe of their passing game. From what I read in their website, Mike, they're a little in awe of ours. Yeah, they did say some very nice things about the Highlands team. They said this will be the best passing team that they've seen so far this year. Well, South Fayette has not lost a conference game or a regular season game since 2011. They've won 54 in a row. And, Mike, that's been the chant this year. This week, the motto by Coach Girardi is 54-1. The idea is let's stop it tonight. And, again, the Golden Rams, if they can do it, it's important for 2 reasons. 1, naturally breaking that streak. But 2, more importantly, with those slim playoff hopes alive, we have to win this week. We have to win next week. Then we have to have help getting Mars beat twice. But we're not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Now, here's something I do want to talk about, though. You said how the passing is pretty much even, but the rushing statistics are not, and South Fayette has a big edge in that department.
No doubt about it, Mike, and it is number 23, Johnny Beck. He has been the difference maker for this South Fayette team. He has 742 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns, compared to our entire team, Mike. We've rushed for 748 yards and only 4 touchdowns. So I never thought I'd say this before. I'm going to say it tonight. We got to make this team pass. Our leading tackler has to be on his game tonight. No, Gillette comes in like 90 tackles, 5 sacks. He's got to get that defense ready for tonight's game.
All right, Highlands will get the ball. They have won the toss. They have elected to receive, and they'll take it from South Fayette in the first quarter. Well, it may not feel like it, but winter is right around the corner, so why not beat the rush and stop into Highland Tire in their newest location, Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley for 25 straight years. Family owned and operated since 1961, Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires in the Pittsburgh area, and if you don't see it on site, they'll get it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222 or Natrona Heights 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver. And
Ray Coe's going to put it in the end zone, Mike.
And Dean, great scouting on your part.
Look at that. 60 yards to hit the upright.
Thank goodness for Huddle. Yes. But you knew that, right? I was going to say that.
Yeah, this guy is incredible. They say make 60-yard field goals to top it off. That's bad, Mike. For a field position standpoint, looks like we'll be starting at the 20 here all night.
And that kickoff is brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Individualized training. 3rd graders all the way up to varsity and beyond. 724-980-2100. And as we learned last week, they also have an Instagram page. You can go find that. And email Mason Elite Hoops at Comcast.net.
Coach Mark Gonzalez made a good point, Mike. They're only going to kick it once tonight. That was it. We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know about that. They're averaging 43.4 points a game.
And again, Highlands will go with this spread offense.
Stacked to the right. They're double stack on both sides. We've seen this in the past. Both receivers are stacked. Cohen, the quarterback. Booker, the setback.
4-3-4 defense for South Fayette, Mike.
Christ Brothers to the top of the screen. Cohen is back. Cohen is hit as he throws. It's taken right out of his hands, and South Fayette has it at the 10-yard line. What a tremendous play by Noah Plack, their leading receiver, their leading tackler. He stole the ball right off of Cohen, and that's one thing the Rams aren't going to be able to do.
Not turn it over, and not turn it over that deep either, Mike. We were saying on the way down tonight how Seth Cohen's been having such a great year with the pass protection, too, he's had time. That time he did not have enough time, and looks like the South Fayette potent offense is going to go right to work. And, again, they are led by a tremendous quarterback, number 12, Drew Saxton.
All right, George, what do you got there? Was that a pass or was that a fumble? I think it was a fumble. Yeah, that was a fumble. Okay.
Never left his hand.
There's no empty hand there. So the last thing you want to do is give these guys an 11-yard field. And Saxton's going to throw it out of the backfield. It's complete to Beck off the right side. Turns the corner, 10-5, pylon, and touchdown. One play.
Just ran right out of the tackle, Mike. We had him out in the flat there, but unfortunately couldn't bring Beck down. Beck now is added to his touchdown total. He has 13, and more importantly, I haven't introduced a soul. We're kicking an extra point.
And that's the part that you
don't want to see.
No. So that was Johnny Beck, 11 yards. I'm going to call it a reception because it was so hard to tell if it was backwards or not.
Well, Mark Kanzanowicz is wrong, Mike. They're going to kick it.
They're going to kick off again. The Rams are going to get to start over, but they're going to be trailing 7-0 apparently. Big number 50, Ryan Coe, boots it on its way. And South Fayette, who led 35-0 at halftime against Highlands last year, leads this one 7-0, only 15 seconds into the first quarter.
Mike, I went to the PA announcer. I'd like to go over pronunciations before the game, and they were going over the mercy rule. So they've done it a few times here. Hopefully it's not going to happen this evening. Well, it's another season of Golden Ram football, and that can mean only one thing. Can't wait to get home and get to the Anchor Inn in Trona Heights. Joanne Indy continue a family tradition starting way back in 1953, the year I was born. A great home-cooked meal without having to do the cooking. The original Anchor Burger, my favorite, and the signature seasoned wings. Those are Mike's favorites. 8K style, those are full wings, not pieces. Make sure to ask about the daily specials on the Blue Plate. And again, no reservation needed. Kitchen's open until 11 o'clock, so there's plenty of time to come to the Anchor Inn after the game. We'll be there. George Gott is going to join us this evening, so there'll be another celebrity in the crowd. That's the Anchor Inn, Freeport Road in Trona Heights. Welcome aboard.
All right. Well, maybe they get a false sense of security. What do you think?
Well, Mike, it doesn't get any worse than that for a start. That's for sure.
That was bad. So it's 7-0 Lions.
And you hope Seth didn't hurt his arm, Mike, on that, because it was
right, because it got hit hard. And taking it back in the end zone. The minute it crosses the plane,
if he wanted
he can't bring it out, and Logan Christ has it back there, and the Rams will try it to 20 again. 15 seconds in, a disastrous start.
Yep, let's introduce the South Fayette defense. Hopefully they're out there for a while this time. The defensive end, number 68, Iman Horwitz. Defensive tackle, 55, Ray Eldridge. The other defensive tackle is 54, Jake Walker. Defensive end, number 56, Ben Coyne. We'll get to the rest of them after this play.
I guess we'll never know what they were going to do with that double stack, huh?
No, we're not.
We'll see it again sometime. Cohen fires near side of the field into and out of the hands of Logan Christ. He had about 5 yards if he would have held on to it. Johnny Beck was the intended receiver, and it's incomplete.
Linebackers, 25, Joe Mowad. 21 is Zachary Zabo. And 22, Noah Plack. We saw him get that fumble recovery, take it into the deep into Highlands territory. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now.
Empty. Trips right this time.
Nice article by Bill Whalen this week, Mike, about this receiving core and how we go 5 deep. We're going to need them all this evening, it looks
like. Going 5 wide. They're going to try quarterback draw, and this time Cohen runs right into the arms of Zach Sabo, the senior linebacker, number 21. Not fooled.
And, Mike, their defensive backs are number 5, Peyton Tinney. Safety is number 2, Ray Kukowski. Other safety, 23, Johnny Beck. And the corner is number 11, Raekwyn Glover. 3rd and long, Mike. No guessing here, huh?
Rams minus 11 total offense so far. South Fayette 11 yards total offense so far. They lead 7-0. 3rd and 12. Lamer with the snap, and Cohen is back. And Cohen fires it down the sideline. Oh, he had him out there.
Yeah.
Johnny Christ was behind the defender down there, and that was Raekwyn Glover, number 11, but the pass just led him a little bit too far. It's 4th down, and the Rams will have to punt. And 1 minute into the game, by the way.
Logan Christ to do the punting, and again, like you said, Mike, it's not been very pretty. And you know why now. They have a 54-game conference and regular season win streak. They're impressive.
Johnny Beck is back to receive. Logan Christ averaging 37.3.
At midfield, Mike, they're going to get great field position.
Here they come, and Christ just gets it off. It's a good kick. And it's taken, and the Rams are there waiting. Great job on special teams by Highlands. I believe that was James Vance.
And Noah Gillette, Mike, the snapper.
He'll always get a good release on that, so not much of a return for Beck that time. He gets it back to the 50-yard line, and that's where the Lions will start. 1st and 10 with Drew Saxton completing 64% of his passes.
His wide receivers, number 11, Ray Quinn Glover, 4, Mike Trimber, and number 2, Ryan Kokoski. And, Mike, they have 5 big guys up front. They always have a huge offensive line. They go about 270 up front.
And their leading receivers, Noah Plack, the tight end, 22, and he's in motion, out of the formation.
Yeah, he's the only returning receiver from last year.
And here is Saxton back with a marker down. He's going to fire it deep, and it's going to be incomplete. He tried to get Plack down there. Logan Christ had the coverage, but let's see what the penalty is. Maybe the Lions had someone move upfield too quickly.
Their Don Lyman, Mike, number 55, Ray Eldridge, left tackle. Guard is 58, Tom Ilgal, huh? I had it written down. Ilgia, excuse me. Center is 78, Rory Way. Right guard is 54, Jake Walker. Right tackle 56 is Ben Coyne. And when you mentioned tight end 22, Noah Plack.
It's a motion call. The Rams are going to decline that, take the incomplete pass. And it'll be 2nd and 10. A lot of balls in the air tonight, folks.
We're going to be here for a while.
2nd and 10, South Fayette at the 50-yard line. They lead it 7-0. Taking advantage of the Highlands turnover. The Rams came into this game +3 this year.
And they really jump around at that line of scrimmage trying to show different looks to Saxton. I think he's seen it all, Mike. He's passed for over 6,000 yards.
Plack again in motion, and Saxton is back, and he's going to try it again. Down the sideline, going to be intercepted and dropped by Logan Christ at the 15-yard line. Well, Christ had great position, and the numbers on the sleeves are useless, on the shoulders are useless, by the way. They're green on green. It's impossible to tell. And the intended receiver that time was Mike Trimber, number 4.
These numbers are impossible to read.
And if you go to the white ones that they have white numbers on white uniforms.
They're worse. 3rd and 10. An homage.
And Saxton throws to the near side of the field, and it's pulled in nicely for a first down at the Highlands 38-yard line by Kokoski. Just a quick timing play to the near side of the field. They get 12, and it's first down.
Yeah, Mike, 3rd and 10 doesn't mean anything to this team. They just load it up and go again. They're going fast here, too. They got the Golden Rams on a run, Mike.
Remember, Saxton threw for 403 in the game at Highlands last year. That was the last game of the year. And then the first game of this year, Seth Cohen broke it.
Timeout, if it looks like Highlands trying to get themselves organized here, Mike.
Well, maybe they'll do that. And we'll tell the folks about B&J Sports. Located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. They've been outfitting our local sports teams and the great fans of the AK Valley for over 5 decades. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, you look no further than B&J. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch, from team uniforms and trophies and high school jackets to any sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J. They're open 9 to 5 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon, so stop in today or give Glenn a call. 724-226-2762. 5 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Saxton barking some signals out to his offense.
I'm not sure what that was, but it wasn't a charge timeout because no timeouts came off the board.
Interesting.
And this is Beck. Off the left side, he's on his way. 30, 25, 20. Beck's going 38 yards for a South Fayette touchdown.
And Mike, that time Johnny Christ got caught up in a wash. You have to hold that position at corner. Beck saw it, took advantage of it, and all of a sudden 13-0. Wow.
And it's only taking them 1 minute and 54 seconds to do it.
Yeah, Mike Joe Ross, he's been around for a while down here, formerly coached at Riverview. He's won 3 WPL titles, 10, 13, and 14, 2 PIAA titles in 13 and 14, and they know what they're doing down here.
Ryan Kokoski's the holder, and Ryan Coe the kicker at the post to our left, and his kick is on its way, and it is good. And you can see just how quickly this can happen down here. It's 14-0.
And we haven't introduced the Highlands offense or defense yet, Mike.
No. Something tells me we'll need to hurry. Let's take a quick timeout. 10:06 to go, first quarter. It's 14-0 Lions. We'll be right back. I have plenty of blow-up material. That's what Marianne Mobley's for.
Hey, did you guys say that you got on the Wi-Fi here?
Yeah, if you just go on and hit guest,
Guest, okay.
and it'll just take it. It should just go. There's no sign-in or anything. Go ahead, John. No, we got problems.
Okay. Okay, no problem. All right, in for the kick is Ray Coe. Put the first one to the goal post, put the second one to the end zone. As we mentioned in high school sports, you cannot return the ball once it crosses the goal line. Let's see if we can do it for a third time. There it goes. Unfortunately, it didn't run out of steam. So